sent me a photo when she was little. I'll probably show it here in a second. But it was basically her when
I
her
don't
when she
remember.
was little, like a little kid, and
You're gonna show my photo?
yeah, I'm gonna show him. I don't know if he wants to post it. If it's up to him if he does. And it was basically like when he was in
Oh,
I'm
that's
kidding,
me.
bro.
Okay,
I know,
was
I
like,
know, I
what
know.
the
But
fuck? I was like, wait, what?
it was
Oh, I know what photo you're
this
talking
one
about.
when she was little, right? When she was younger.
Okay.
I showed that to my sister, and she looked like she belongs to like on an episode of Barney. I was like,
Barney?
I feel that, I feel that. But like speaking of Barney, what other kid shows did y'all watch, or what kid shows do y'all remember?
The one I when it comes to kids shows, I remember a lot is Caillou, bro.
Oh, I love
Caillou.
Caillou.
Caillou,
I
bro.
love
Bro.
Caillou.
Did he have cancer? Did Caillou have cancer? I heard that was like a theory.
I think it's a theory, but it's a
prob-
kid show.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
a theory, bro. But I don't think they probably just made him
actually-
bald just so it could be easy to animate.
To draw.
Yeah.
Because he was the only bald character in that show. I was, because like the more I grew up, I'm like, oh wow. I
Oh,
wonder
you're
if
right. I never thought
He
of
was
that.
the only one that was bald that I know of. The dad had hair. The little sister, the mom, all his friends, they had hair. He was the only one that was a little bald.
And then you ever notice that the little Rosie,
Mm.
she was
Oh,
like
yeah.
redhead. She had like red or orange hair. What's it called?
Orange hair, yeah,
Orange
yeah.
hair, yeah. And none of the parents did, nor did the grandpas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone cheated. I'm telling
And
you.
both the parents had brown
You know,
brown hair.
I'm telling you, bro. Someone cheated.
Caillou had no hair. We
Yeah,
have a
no
redhead
hair.
and no hair.
Oh yeah, she cheated twice.
There's something going on here.
Yeah, bro,
But
right? You do the math. Something's going on.
but yeah. Did you watch Caillou a lot?
Yeah. I liked Caillou.
I watched Caillou.
What channel was that on though?
PBS.
PBS.
PBS,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of shows on PBS that we watched.
Martha Speaks.
Oh yeah.
I never watched that one. Really.
No?
No.
I fucking like that one. That one was fun. Word
Word
Girl.
Girl.
There you go.
Word Girl, there you go.
Word Girl was fun. That's how I learned my fucking vocabulary, bro.
Do you remember Maya Miguel?
I
Do
do.
you remember that one?
I
Yeah, I do.
do.
Remember that one was
But I
good.
remember it came out like at like 6 in the morning or something.
Yeah, it was like super early, and
Yeah.
personally for me, my parents didn't let me watch TV before school.
Mhm.
So
Same.
yeah, it had to be after school. So I never got to watch it unless I woke up like it snuck in some TV.
Yeah.
but-
Same. I remember I used to always want to watch that, but it was just.
Yeah.
I never heard of that. I don't think I've ever heard of that. That show.
It's like a little like two Hispanic kids.
Yeah,
Maya
was it-
Miguel.
was
Yeah.
it,
It's on
Dora?
PBS. No.
Wait, what'd you
Dora.
say?
I said Dora.
No.
No, I never remember that one. Did y'all watch Zaboomafoo?
Yes.
The lemur?
Zaboomafoo.
That one also came out very freaking early.
Yeah.
That one's fun. It was live action too.
That's probably the best one, dude.
Yo, I remember there was this one show with they used puppets, I think, or CG, I don't know. It was this big orange looking guy that lived in a big ass tree
Oh,
with like
Sid
his
the
other
Science
friends.
Kid?
No.
No.
I know that one
The
though.
Sid the Science
He was a
Kid?
big, I think he was a sloth. He was orange,
Oh.
and he had friends, and they lived in a big ass tree. I
I know
don't know
you
what it was
You
called.
told me the name of it like that like 2 days ago. I swear you did. What was it?
I know what you're talking about though. It's like a weird looking droopy sloth, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
And he had hella friends, and they lived in this big ass tree.
You told me like you were literally talking about
It was like an old ass turtle, right?
Turtle?
I think that was a turtle.
Was there a turtle? I just know
Oh,
they
I
lived in
don't
a
know.
jungle and in a big ass tree. I don't know what it was called. I would always sing like the songs that they would sing in there, in that show.
It had to do something with like, what a beautiful world or something. I can't
Mr.
remember.
Rogers.
That is
It's
Mr.
Mr.
I
Rogers.
actually never watched Mr. Rogers. I know it came out really like early in the morning too.
I know there's a whole theory though with Mr. Rogers and how people are saying that he's Captain America.
Bro, what?
Cause what happened in Avengers Endgame, bro?
Oh, I heard that
with
theory.
Captain America.
This one.
He got old, right? Cause he
Yeah.
went to. No,
No,
it's
no.
not that one. Look up orange guy that lives in a tree.
But he's not orange though, dude.
I remember him being orange.
Put sloth show PBS.
PBS.
But
Kids.
with
Sloth.
Captain America, people are saying that he grew up and became Mr. Rogers. Cause what's his last name? Steve Rogers. That's
It's
it.
a
That's
big,
it.
big
That's it. It's a
world.
big, big world.
There you
That one,
go.
bro. I don't watch that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Word World or something like that. 'Cause I
Yeah.
remember there was a show called Word World where they would like spell something out and
Oh.
then, like, it turned
yeah.
into whatever it was,
Mhm.
like book, and it turned like into a book.
Book.
Or, like,
Arthur.
Arthur was good.
Arthur. Was
Arthur
freaking good.
honestly is legendary. I'm not even gonna. I'm
Bro,
not gonna lie.
it just ended the other day.
Bro, it did, bro.
Yeah.
Did you watch the last?
I didn't watch
episode?
it.
Yes,
we
we
watched
watched-
a
we
clip
watched
of
the
it.
clip of it.
Yeah.
I
It
watched
was
the whole
good.
thing. I had to.
It was freaking fucking good.
Dude, I could go
Bro,
back and watch it, bro.
It was like 30 minutes. She made me skip. We skipped
Oh,
all the way
yeah.
to the end because she didn't want to watch the whole
I didn't want to watch the
episode.
whole thing, but I would
But,
always get home like at 3:45 and it would come on at 4 o'clock.
Four, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a crazy episode because it ended with the first copy of the
Of
show of
yes.
Arthur.
So Arthur
Yeah.
was
yeah,
like literally
the animator.
The animator,
that's
yeah.
or the creator.
Wait,
that's-
what?
He showed all his friends. It was a cover of Arthur.
Yeah, everyone had like
Oh, so he was like an illustrator or whatever?
yeah,
or the
everyone had like a
creator.
professional job, and then he was just like some dude with like raggedy hair, but he was like a writer though.
Oh, okay.
That's me,
Yeah.
bro. But real quick though, I want to finish the whole Captain America thing.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Because he grew up and became Steve Rogers, because that's his last name, and Steve Rogers is Mr. Rogers. But that's
Oh.
just kind of how they connect it. I don't think it's true or real 100%, but it's kind of a cool little Easter egg if you think about it.
So you're telling me, hear me out. You're telling me he went from killing aliens to
Mhm.
beating the hell out of Thanos. Well, he technically didn't beat him, but kind of did. To putting shoes on in the morning
Yeah, bro.
and singing about it.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers. But yeah,
You got it easy. Then.
just real quickly, out of the way. But yeah, that's the show I was looking for. It's a Big Big World.
Okay.
I watch Dragon Tales a lot.
Dragon.
Dragon
Dragon
Tales,
Tales.
Dragon Tales.
Yeah.
That one was good.
I like that one.
What about shows like on? Did y'all ever watch like Nickelodeon Junior, like Max and Ruby, or?
Nah, I wasn't-
Franklin?
I didn't have
Y'all
cable
didn't-
like
I'm
that.
gonna
I
sit
think-
this one out because I've never had cable. Yeah.
I think I had cable for a
I
little
was living in
bit,
Broke
but then we
Boys.
canceled it.
Oh, did they?
I think so because I used to watch like Franklin and Little Bear. Y'all don't remember those shows?
No.
No.
Or Max and Ruby? Man,
Oh,
Did
the
you watch
Broke Boy.
Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon
Yes.
Network? No, really?
Dude, no,
Disney?
I never had cable.
Disney
no,
Channel?
dude.
Oh shit.
I never
okay.
watched Disney. Like a lot of my friends watched like Hannah Montana or Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, but I never watched any Disney Channel.
I used to
show.
go. I used to go to my neighbor's house, and he always had a cable.
Oh yeah.
He always had those
Ah.
cool shows, and I'd be like, "Dang, I wish."
the cool
I
shows.
wish. I'd be like, and
The
I'd be like,
cool
"I wish, I
shows.
wish with all my heart."
Oh, that's what they do.
To
Dragon
fly with
Tales.
dragon. Yeah. You have that like cool looking scale thing.
It was
Yeah.
a scale. They prayed to that hoe or
Yeah.
something. But that one was fun. What other shows do I remember that were?
What about like shows that you watched? Like, did y'all ever? Do you watch iCarly or anything?
Nah, I
You
never
never-
watched
you
any of
never-
that.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah, none of
shit.
that, dude.
They
I
got
was-
them on like Hulu
Bro,
or
bro, I was
Netflix.
Cubo
Cubo, bro.
and PBS, bro. That's it.
PBS.
And Saturday morning cartoons.
Uh-huh.
Those two.
Oh, on like Saturday mornings they would have like on like PBS I think they had like Care Bears and Strawberry Shortcake, and another show my brother liked, but I can't remember what it was. But
What was it?
what was it? I don't remember, but I know he watched like a certain show on there. But yeah, that's
You
where I
know
like
what it
Care
was
Bears.
about?
No, I don't. But I remember him watching the show.
You remember any characters? in
No.
it? Oh my god.
So whenever y'all were kids, did y'all have like a big TV in the living room that y'all would go to?
Hell no, I had
Or,
them.
like-
I had that raggedy ass little cube. I swear to God, it was a cube TV with fucking dials. It was black and white, and that's like I had to tune that shit. I'm this fucking old.
No way.
I had to tune that shit to find the hello antenna, plug that hoe up, and I had to
Huh.
fucking tune it, and it got the perfect fucking picture to watch it. It was like I swear to God, this laptop was bigger than it. But
What the hell?
I know, bro. That's how poor I was.
Oh, are you done?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Dude, back in the day, so I also had the TVs. It wasn't like a big one, but it was one of them big ass ones from the back, you know.
Yeah.
But I also had one in my room. That was it was like a garbage one. It didn't have buttons anymore. You have to like click it with something like metal in there. I remember there was one time I clicked it and I got like shocked like a motherfucker, dude.
No.
You got shocked.
Yeah, I
Holy
was like,
shit.
oh shit.
Oh my
Screamed
God.
like a little girl.
But
Me
yeah.
and my brother had like this. Our whole family had a big box TV, and we had it for like the longest time in our living room. But my brother would always like. We shared a room, but we would always try to be the first one up and in the living room in the morning. So whoever was up first got the remote and got the TV. So we would wake up at like 5 just to get the TV for the day. And I remember like, because we shared the same room, it hurt so bad like waking up and then not seeing him in his
Not seeing
bed
the other person in
because
the
he
bed.
got to the living room
Ah,
first.
fuck.
You beat you to it.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Dang.
crazy. Like 5 a.m. when we get up to watch TV.
Their parents would just knocked out, just not
Yeah.
asleep, not even know what's happening.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever had that issue.
Me
No.
neither.
Shit, I
Just
did.
because we're all guys and we all just like the same.
Oh,
Same
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Now I would watch like Strawberry Shortcake and he'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know what he watched, but.
Probably just any cartoons that had like action or
Yeah.
violence or some shit. But Clone Wars. Yeah.
I remember, so on Saturday mornings on, I think it was like CW.
Mhm.
I can't remember.
Yeah, CW.
It was, right?
Yeah, I watched morning cartoons there
Yeah,
all the
they
time.
would have Transformers. They would have all that.
Transformers.
It would be
yeah.
like cyber key powered. I don't know. you know,
I know
you know
what you're
what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, or like Dino Wars or some shit.
Actually, I can't remember honestly.
But,
they had some good shit on there, bro.
Underrated.
That thing up there. Oh wait, no, that's a helicopter.
Oh yeah, this way.
Any cartoons that like freak y'all out? You remember Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Oh, I hated that
Okay,
one
I remember
so much.
seeing that, but as a like, I was like in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing that like in middle school.
I would watch it, and it wasn't scary, but it was kind of weird. It was freaky sometimes,
Mhm.
because it would have this little dog living out on his ranch with his old owners, and they would always deal with some supernatural shit. I'm like, this is crazy for a fucking Cartoon Network show.
Yeah.
But that's what I remember about that kind of show, and yeah.
Up until I think whenever my parents were really strict on our TV, so like we could only watch like actual children's shows, like the PBS ones or like Max and Ruby, until we were like 12 or 13. Like I couldn't watch anything with like relationships or kissing or like Disney. I would go to my friends' houses to watch those shows. But I remember like
You specifically go to your friend's house.
yes to watch those. But I remember starting to watch like iCarly or Victorious or like just other stuff with my mom, and her always freaking out like when someone on screen was kissing, or like when they did like just like a peck or something like that. Like she would freak out like we were watching that, and that just ruined my childhood, because like, why are you freaking out when someone's kissing? I don't know. I just always remember that, like watching iCarly.
Because those people end up growing up to be like very rebellious towards stuff like
Yeah.
that.
We're talking about like people who get like really.
People who
Like sheltered.
a lot,
Sheltered.
grow up and they do the most
That's true, dude.
absolute craziest shit, yo. Like I wasn't really sheltered. I feel like I'm pretty tamed, but I never like had the fucking mentality. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go do this crazy ass shit.
I know, me neither.
Because
dude.
like I just felt like I was. I mean, I'm sure I was fucked up as a child, but I never grew up wanting to do all that, you know, or just wanting or
So you
thinking
think you
about
had like
doing all
freedom,
that.
maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like I had that sense of freedom, but not like too much and shit.
I feel like I had that too.
Yeah.
I remember when I was young, my parents didn't let us play games for like during the weekdays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only
same.
weekends.
Okay.
Yeah, video games only on weekends.
Because you had like school and shit.
And I remember when
yeah.
I was younger, I was trying to buy Grand Theft Auto. I was trying to get Grand Theft
really?
Auto, yeah. And my snitch ass brother, bro. He's
The
like,
older one?
Yeah, my older brother. He's like, my mom was like gonna buy it for me. 100%.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my big brother's like, you know, like there's stuff on there. Yeah, and my mom was like, really? And he's like, yeah. And then they didn't buy it because of that, dude.
Damn.
Can you believe that, dude?
My brother took me to go get GTA 5.
Really?
And the guy was like, remember this game has
I think.
prostitution, sex, violence, murder, kidnapping.
Prostitution?
Yeah.
Yes.
You could go.
I don't do anything on GTA, of course, but like that's an option.
You could go up to
You
him
can
and
do
grab
that.
him. Go. I've never done that, dude. It's like
I know.
dumb.
I think I've done it a few times when I was younger, just to see like, I wonder what the fuck happens if I slip them like $100, and it's just
Wait, a
just-
girl? Like a girl
yeah,
for $100?
a stripper or a hooker, whatever.
I did not know
there's
that.
two.
What
Yeah,
the
there's
heck?
hookers and strippers. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the strip club. You
Yeah.
can go to the strip club and shit.
I'd be
You,
going
you
there
end
shooting
up
it up.
owning the strip club with one of the characters, but
How old were you when you got GTA 5 then?
13 or 14,
How old were
Yeah,
you?
it came out like it came out when-
2013.
Yeah, it
But
came
were
out
you all
2013.
13 and 14 when you got
Or
the
I was
game?
like
Or were allowed
15.
to play it?
No, I got it like in 2015, 16, dude.
Oh,
Bro,
okay.
I was allowed to. No, I wasn't. My mom and sister, they were the ones who didn't let me play it.
Oh,
Because
really?
they
So,
thought
yeah,
I was
like-
like, I was getting too violent or too. In my opinion, video games do not make someone violent.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, do you think that these ratings that video games have should be followed? Like the E for everyone, or E10 plus, or like the M for mature. Like, do you think that affects a kid whenever they play it at like in a mature game at like 10 years old? Cause I was never allowed to do that. I even my brother, he never got GTA up until like I don't know if he played it at his friend's house or whatever, but we never got GTA or Call of Duty
or violent games
until
like
like later on in life. So I don't know. How old were you when you started playing video games?
Probably like a good. What's my like? I'm trying to remember like my first violent video game. It's probably one called Killzone or Killzone 2, and I played that when I was like 12, and then from then on that, because I always played on my brother's PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2. Yeah, and I just grew up playing just whatever the fuck he had. I mean, he always had sports games. I don't want to play baseball.
I know,
I want to shoot something or something.
Exactly, bro.
But yeah, I mean, of course, like my mom and sister always tripped out about it, but like for me, I never felt like it was a big deal, cause like it's a fucking game, you know? It's a video game. It's not real. Like if this makes you want to go do something in real life, then you have bigger fucking problems. But it's not the game causing you to be like that, in my opinion. But I don't know. That's
You
just
don't think
me.
it gives you ideas though, or it gives people like ideas? Though?
Ideas, yeah, maybe, sure, but like, I just hate this whole like when it comes to like, fucking people being violent and shooting up like schools or whatnot. They always blame the violent video games to like have something to do with them.
Honestly,
like, I don't believe that.
Same here, dude.
I don't believe that.
You know, my very first violent game was this one called Turok Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically about dinosaurs, but you kill like lizards and like other dudes and like dinosaurs. But what
does the character look like?
He was like a Native American.
Did he have a ponytail?
Maybe, but he was like a Native American.
I think
dude.
I'll play that game too, bro.
And like you could like shoot people with like a bow and arrow, and then like they blow up into like little chunks of meat.
Yeah.
So it was like a crazy one, you know?
Yeah.
But I played that when I was like what? How old was I? I was probably like 8, 9, 10 years old.
On what console?
It was PlayStation 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a PlayStation 2 Turok Evolution.
What age do you remember playing a violent video game?
I don't know, like
Keep talking.
I don't really remember playing video games at all, unless it was like Mario Kart or like Super Mario. My dad had an NES, so like we always played the the older NES 64. So like that was the first console I remember playing on, and there wasn't really any violent stuff on that console, like Zelda, like Super Mario World.
It had multiple games on it?
Well, they're cartridges.
Oh, okay.
The N64 cartridges, you put them in.
Did you ever have to blow on it?
Yes.
You remember that?
I feel like that was a myth though, like just blowing on what.
It didn't make it work or something.
I feel like that's what Nintendo is though, right? Like they don't have that many like
they don't have that many
games.
violent games.
Oh, they don't, right?
No, not really.
And then it comes with the Xbox and the PS4s when it starts getting like
Oh yeah.
Violent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But my
yeah.
brother got an Xbox, I think when he was like 13, I think. And I think that's when we started playing video games. But the only game I played was Minecraft. And I've never played Call of Duty. I've never played.
Minecraft can still get pretty violent though.
Bro, right?
It gets
love
scary when
Minecraft.
you're getting chased by creepers and shit. In my opinion.
I still play that to this day with my girl, dude.
We got it.
No,
we got it
yeah,
for
I
each
got it
other,
for
and
his
we
anniversary, yeah.
needed to play, but we just never got to it that much.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get to it one day.
No, but back on the thing where it's like when you were saying that video games can't cause like violent actions. I feel like it's different for kids. Like I feel like kids can definitely be influenced by it.
Well, yeah, kids are sponges.
Yeah.
You know, if you're
But
just being
I
a
don't think you
shitty
should-
parent,
Yeah, like I agree with you.
it
I
comes
don't
down
think
to
you
the
should-
parenting.
Yeah.
It doesn't come down to the person,
Yeah.
either what they're watching, what they're playing, what they're consuming, what they're indulging on. It's the parent's responsibility to either limit that shit or just like cut it off completely.
Yeah.
If
Like,
you
I
let
think
your
you
kid
should
do whatever
limit
you
it.
want, then it's gonna have some
monitor
problems.
it.
Yeah.
Or not be on it for 10 hours a day. Like some parents literally just give their kids a console and it's like, oh here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean that's true, yeah.
But yeah, you got anything else to add with video games or cartoons we used to watch?
Yeah.
Not really, man.
Alright.
That's about it, yep.
That's that video.
I almost zoom in right there, bro.
I know.
Oh, yeah. You give me a reason why I should give it a